Hey everybody, we're back.
Well, not back. This is kind of a beginning thing.
We're back.
Okay.
We're back with a new thing.
Yeah.
Thing.
And this is our podcast.
What the fuck? I died. How are the cops on me still?
We'll talk about random shit.
Should
Maybe
we introduce ourselves?
I don't fucking know.
They're fucking shooting at me?
No, let's introduce each other. This is the beard.
Talk.
What?
Beard
Oh,
guy. The
hi.
beard.
Hi.
The beard.
Or lady pants. Also known as Robert.
Roberto.
Person. Oh, Robert, you introduced me. Go ahead, say whatever the fuck you want.
This low life.
Oh!
Whoa, shit.
Ow! God damn! I got shot. Ow! Anyways, it's TJ.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
I guess. I don't know.
Low
Now I
life
will
TJ.
introduce the other person. Say hi.
What's up?
It's not hi.
What up?
That's the Reverend.
Yes. Lord Reverend.
Lord
Thanks.
Reverend. Also known as Milo.
Milo.
You're welcome. Confidentiality.
Confidence. Sure.
Oh, shit.
And this is our new thing that we're
Yes.
gonna try.
What are you calling it? Doghouse.
Doghouse. Or the
Doghouse.
Doghouse. I'm not
the
sure yet.
fucking Doghouse, man.
By the time you watch this, you'll know what it's called.
Yeah, I
By
guess
the title.
we might just fucking change our minds.
Uh-oh,
But we'll probably talk about random shit, ranging from stuff we're doing, how we're doing, personal stories, useless opinions on different shit. You know, all the same.
Play some games. Not specific games. We might jump off from here or there.
Yeah,
GTA
jump around.
right now.
No, we're playing GTA
What is this
5
recording
online.
thing?
What? Oh yeah, it's bullshit. That's what it is.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I'm not paying attention.
No onomatopoeias while we're trying to fucking talk. I don't want to hear your gun sounds.
Alrighty. Should we hop right into this?
Hop right
Like a
into what?
slut? Like a
Ooh.
sloot with a penis? Oh yeah, by the way, warning, mature, 18 plus, fucking,
Well, we should have said that before we said, you know, a bunch of stuff in the
I'll
beginning.
put it in the title.
Okay.
This fucking controller is pissing me off. Bro. Put this shit in the computer.
Oh man, with that being said, I tried to like avoid talking to everyone before we started, but it was like 2.5 hours before we got audio fixed, so
got everything set up. If I can reach my fucking arm, you're gonna
that's
die before we get
ruined.
this on.
Yeah. Actually, the car's like.
Come on!
Is this gonna be uncut because you fuckers
I'll
are
cut
messing with
this out.
stuff?
Just raw. Just make it so raw.
Raw.
Fuck up, you guys. God.
I love
Raw.
it. You know what? I love it raw sometimes.
You gotta be careful though, because if you raw.
Good, fuck you, you died. Shut up. End of that subject. We're stop saying that word.
Talk over
Okay,
each
what are we talking about?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you how your day was because you went to work and then I came back. So
It was
how
a very long day.
was it a long
Yeah,
day? What'd
very
you do?
long day.
Did you just fucking walk around or what?
Yeah, like normally. I got to drive one of those thingies that what's his face was in.
The
mobile carts or whatever.
The little
For
scooters.
the first time. That was fun. It was funny too because I was going into the store and everyone was looking at me. I'm like, yeah, motherfuckers.
Oh, because you have to drive it in from the.
Yeah, I was helping some old lady
Parking lot.
put stuff in it.
Oh, what a nice young man you are.
Did she tip you?
She gave me a hand job.
Oh, that's dark.
Is it dark?
I'm not gonna say anything else about that because I'm gonna leave the audience
Why?
to wonder if it actually happened or not.
It actually happened, you guys. The
I'm
police
dying, but
were
my stomach
informed.
is going on.
It doesn't matter, dude. One thing, I saw Robert playing Pokemon Go earlier. He was
Yeah,
just
I've been
sitting
playing
here.
that. We've been playing that.
You two have been playing that, and I
How
haven't, but I know some shit about it.
I'm surprised you haven't played it yet.
I don't.
Have you thought about it?
Have I thought about it?
Yeah.
Thought about playing Pokemon Go. I literally thought about it, and then I remembered I don't play Pokemon and I don't like Pokemon, so that.
Oh, that's a valid point. At least you're not one of those people like, no, everyone else plays it, so I'm not gonna play it.
I'm not
It's-
a trend follower.
It's an interesting.
So what if there were, or sorry for cutting you off, what if there was a Yu-Gi-Oh Go?
I don't fucking care. That was the thing I was into when I was like in second
It's still
grade.
something you play.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I remember some shit like Blue Eyes White Dragon and the Dark Magician and everything, but that's.
I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I remember these guys.
And I had a
I
giant
can
deck.
get every card.
Pretty much. I had a giant deck. Everyone was super jealous. But with that being said, Pokemon Go, though I don't really like it, it's interesting.
Yeah, like it's a cool concept.
It's technically the first of its kind, and it opened kind of a new market for shit like that because it takes from Google Maps, and it kind of.
Have you seen the other day? I looked up, and I know it's gonna sound weird me saying this, but I looked up the fucking market revenue for Pokemon Go.
Why?
For the stocks and stuff for it for Nintendo, and they've gained like 9% with it. I don't know stocks for shit, but
okay.
It was green, so I'm guessing it's good.
Yeah. Green, good, red, bad.
Which doesn't surprise me, because with Pokemon Go, they probably made a lot of fucking money with it, especially the amount of people playing it.
Totally, because the
microtransactions.
The amount that and the amount of people playing it surpassed Tinder, and is like nearing Twitter amount of users. I think
something that like Pokemon Go. That's the adult version.
Pokemon catch Pikachu, Pikachu catch you.
Fucking hangs you.
Pokemon Go is more popular than porn.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I read something on it, and it's true too.
What does that mean?
It means more people are playing Pokemon Go than watching porn.
Like at what time? Just the release week
like
or something?
All times.
Yeah.
What? That's confusing.
It wouldn't surprise me if you go downtown and you play it. There's so many people down there that play it.
I mean,
know,
but like to be fair, how often do you go downtown and just see people watching porn?
I saw a dude in our gymnasium in high school, and there was like a, what's it called? Just a gathering. What is it called? It's totally assembly is the word. I was doing that, and a dude in front of me was just straight up watching porn in front of everyone. And he was like almost semi-serious about it. I was like, well, he's not jerking it, so that's all right, I guess.
He's doing like the one like the fake sleeve thing where, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's like,
you
hey.
Put your arm in there, but your sleeve's like in your pocket still, and you're just like casually just like playing with yourself.
Oh no.
I saw a guy watch porn at the library.
What?
Story time.
Okay.
Me and my friend AJ a while ago, AJ Santiago.
Yeah.
As a kind of a prank, we were troublemakers back then. In our troublemaking days, we went to the library, and you know how in the back section, like when you go in and you go to the left, there's a room back there with computers. It's like a private computer room, but it's not private, it's public. And it was like in 15 minutes before closing, we put porn on all the computer screens, and then we left.
Did anyone get in trouble? Was there any like effect you could see from that, or was it just, as far as you know, porn was on?
Some guy was in there when we left, so I'm assuming he's not allowed at the library anymore.
You know what? That's probably a pretty fair assumption. I think you got that guy kicked out of the library for life. Was it different porn on all of the computers, or was it one video you just really needed everyone to see?
I don't remember, actually. I think it was probably different stuff we just clicked on.
Went on someone like, yeah, that one.
Hardcore anal on that one, bestiality on the other one.
Jesus. Back to Pokemon Go. Okay, but one thing is, I don't like Pokemon Go, but I'm waiting.
Sorry.
I'm waiting for there to be another Google Maps incorporated game, because Pokemon Go has kind of created the market for that. Like nothing else does that.
I don't know what else they would be able to do.
Geocaching?
Pretty much like that to some extent, where it's not like real shit, but it's like, you know.
I'm surprised you know what that is. That's cool. I didn't know you knew.
Well,
that.
I learned about it from YouTube.
Okay.
But it's like just something where it's like kind of a like worldwide treasure hunt, and there's kind of some trade shit going on.
Like a fucking like an RPG with just like a standard based RPG. Like you get a character, and then
I would love that. Just a regular
that'd be
RPG type thing where you can kind of have some people in your town, where it's like you go to thing as like when you go to a place, like a bar would literally be a quote unquote tavern, you know?
Sweet.
Like think about that shit.
Instead of like catching the monsters, like they would pop up on your
Fight
screen,
them.
and instead of throwing Pokeballs, you'd like attack them and stuff. I could see that happening.
Yeah,
Seriously.
no, like that. It's probably in the near future because everyone saw Pokemon Go. Because as far as I know, it's like under wraps until it came out. Because I didn't know it fucking came out until the day of, and everyone had their face shoved in their phone. I'm like, what are you doing?
I knew about it like a year ago.
It was in beta for a while.
First.
Really? I just seemed like it was under wraps, kind of like nobody was really talking about it that openly, or at least nobody predicted that it would be
This big.
that big. You know.
Yeah.
I didn't
a lot
think it
of
was
people were
gonna be that good.
skeptical, like it was gonna like be kind of dumb.
Same. That was
And at
me.
first, it was kind of stupid because like
No one really
you
knew how to
didn't.
play it.
Well, it wasn't that. It was like they like the way like they have like the candy and stuff like to level up your Pokemon, and like they didn't come out with trading at first. It's like they're wanting to add it because everyone's like, we want trading,
And
which you'd think that they would just have it in the first
the
place.
reveal trailer, they had that.
Yeah, and they also
They
had like
showed
you
it.
could fight anyone you wanted to, like battle, and they don't even have that either. It's
Yeah.
like if you're gonna advertise release. like,
Back to the thing on like other people making games.
Mhm.
Look at Minecraft, all the spin-offs that came from that, and some of them were super successful from it, like Terraria.
Terraria is a spin-off of Minecraft.
I would guess there was some inspiration there.
Oh, is that the side-scroller one?
Yeah,
I don't know which
Yeah.
came out first. It seems like Terraria came out after, but
Minecraft's been out for a while.
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, like there could be
Oh shit.
spin-offs of. I totally see spin-offs of Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm. That's, yeah.
See, but there's like spin-offs, and then there's like standalone ones that are like the same genre.
The
though.
good ones, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not like the
Because
indie.
a spin-off would be like you're catching monsters with like crates
Yeah, those
or
cheesy-
you know what I mean? But then
Yeah.
there's like the MMORPG one where it's like you're a character and you run around. That's not really a spin-off. That's like a standalone, like, but it's the same genre of game.
Yeah.
Like Dark Souls created a whole rip-off, like, epidemic because they have shit like, I don't even want to say rip-off. It's like heavily inspired by, you know.
Yeah.
It's a shit like, let's see, Neo, I think it's called, Nioh. It's pretty Dark Soulsy.
Never heard of that.
If I'm thinking of the right
Yeah,
one,
I've
that might
never
be it.
heard of it either.
But I've watched some shit on it, and it's just super Dark Soulsy. And then there's Salt and Sanctuary. You know that
I've
one?
heard of that one.
That's pretty
That
Dark
sounds
Soulsy.
familiar.
Well, and I mean, like, there's things that relate to what are bonfires and what are just enemy respawns at the same place, and just, you know, stuff like that. But that's the thing. It's like a total trendsetter. So if Pokemon Go did that on that scale, and if that gets applied more, I would happily get into shit that they make down the road that's not Pokemon, simply because I just don't give a fuck about Pokemon. I wasn't like a
Would you ever
player.
try it?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't download it. Like, I wouldn't, you know, because it's a thing that consumes your life for a while. Am I right? Just from looking at it, I was like, that's something I could be addicted to. And since I don't like Pokemon, what's the point?
So you like the concept of it, you just don't like the game itself
Yeah,
at the moment.
that's fair.
Yeah.
You know, that, yeah. And I got into it with you a while ago. Well, not a while ago. It was fucking like last night. Because I saw a bunch of people defending the fact that they played Pokemon Go, like getting super defensive about it, when I didn't see nearly as much people ridiculing them for playing it.
Well, a thing with that, it's the same thing like I was telling you with YouTube comments, is because they're saying like, oh, people need to stop hating on this game, it's because more people are liking it and it's going to be at the top. You know, all the bad comments are going to be filtered out to the back.
Yeah.
But I have seen it. Yeah, I've had people fucking
You
dicks.
personally?
Yeah, a while ago I had this fucking guy say like, "Oh, Pokemon Go is a waste of time." One of my coworkers said that too.
Wait, what? How did you respond to that? Was it directed at you or what?
We were talking about it, and she was like, she's like, "Oh yeah, if you play that game, you're like not intelligent or something."
What the fuck?
And I just didn't say anything back. I'm like, "Well, obviously you haven't really
That
seen it or something."
is kind of an ignorant person,
Yeah.
I would say,
Oh, is
because
that the one chick you're telling me about today?
Huh?
How she's like a bitch-ass vibe.
No, there was a different person.
hmm.
She is a bitch though.
Yeah, she is a bitch though.
um,
As long as there's some degree, because you don't want it to consume your life. I can see if somebody's like fucking loser if you play it all the time.
Yeah.
Like your face is shoved in it all the time. Then
But-
that's the only somewhat fair way someone could be like, you're fucking playing that
think
too
about
much.
this though. It's a really active game. Is
It-
there a downside to playing it a bunch?
No, because my thing that I kind of liked about it was the fact that it's like half annoying, half good, because kids who like Pokemon, a majority of what I think is our generation, even younger, even older, they like Pokemon, and they're actually going outside and doing shit.
Yeah.
Like a lot, and that was like, I was like, oh, all right, well, it has a good effect, like kids are getting outside and shit. But the other side is like, oh, I guess that fucking kid's going up to this guy's house because it's a gym, you know?
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Another thing too is the whole team thing, how people are hating on other teams, and that's causing conflicts.
Is it really?
Yeah, dude. There's been vandalism because of it.
Is it that whole, what is it? The
Mystic,
colors are like red, yellow, and blue?
Yeah, there's Mystic, Valor, and Instinct. Instinct's kind of like, they're not really a big deal, but the main conflict is Instinct and Valor.
That might just be a human trait of...
Well, yeah, people try
like,
to fucking make fights out of everything.
It's like, yeah, it's like
gangs.
if you join an... well, whether you know it or not, this fictional faction that you join of the three, I'm guessing there's just three, right? That they get attached to that ideology or whatever that group, quote unquote, stands for, and then they kind of just fucking bicker from there because that's what humans do, you know?
Probably another thing too is some people being overly competitive about it.
Yeah, that's a problem with a lot of people too. But it's the same way as people playing like ranked matches and getting pissed at you if you don't try your hardest in any other video game.
Yeah.
You know?
Which sucks because I wish some people are cool, but
how can you be competitive at Pokemon Go anyway?
Gyms. You can take gyms from other teams and stuff, and people get pissed at it.
Oh, you can take gyms from it. But isn't there like owners or something?
Yeah, if you own a gym,
you get
someone
rewards.
someone else from the other team can come and take it, or even if your teammates can come and take your position too.
Because there's...
Yeah, I've had it happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, see, it doesn't take your position. Well, yeah, because it gives the... Well, no, it doesn't really take your position. If they put a stronger Pokemon, it puts it up at the top, but your Pokemon is still on the gym.
No, if the gym's full, I've had my lower Pokemon being taken over by other teammates with stronger Pokemon.
Huh.
Or my Pokemon would just die and it would put it back in my inventory
Maybe
and take it out
someone
of the gym.
just attacked the gym and killed the Pokemon. Because I've always had, like, if
I guess.
Because when you attack or train at like a
Prestige or whatever.
Yeah, you prestige the gym, which increases the level, which allows you to put another Pokemon on there.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, you just train at your own gym, like your own team's gym, and then when it increases the prestige to the next level, it'll like show like 6,000 out of 8,000. When you get the prestige to 8,000, it levels up again. You put a Pokemon on there.
Okay.
And then it just that's why you see like the gyms like level 7, level 8 gyms, because people keep attacking it to increase the prestige to add Pokemon on there. So it doesn't take the teammates' Pokemon off, because that would be kind of redundant and stupid. That's why there's so many Pokemon on a single gym.
Okay, now in English, please. But I can see that whole gym thing almost be lawsuit worthy, because one thing that I learned, I mean, that one thing I learned was that churches, like actual places that are
churches. Well, that'd be like a civil thing, not like a lawsuit against
No, because
Pokemon Go,
because I heard of this case where there's all of the churches in towns and shit are marked as gyms.
Right.
So,
well,
but his house used to be a church. His house used to be a church, and he went in there and made it his house. And then people started showing up outside his fucking house because it was a gym. And he's like, "Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing?" And he's like, "It's a Pokemon gym." And he's like, "What?" You know, like that's a thing where you can be like,
"Yeah,
go to court." For
now,
that kind of thing.
If you go onto like the Pokemon Go's like official website thing, and you can go on there and actually fill out a form to like if your house ends up being a gym, you fill out this form and like give your exact address to remove that gym.
Oh, really?
So it takes it off the game completely.
Same with the Pokestops too. You can request, like, if you live in the middle of nowhere and there's no Pokestops around you, you can request a Pokestop to be there. Which obviously you're probably not going to get one unless you're super lucky, because all the people that are going to be requesting one, because like I wanted one in my house.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Which I'm lucky because I got one right down there, right in the corner.
Really?
Yep. Because it's a landmark. It's one of those electrical boxes that are all painted.
Oh,
yeah.
It's still a weird concept for me to wrap my head around. Yeah, dude, I got a Pokemon stop right down the fucking road. I can just walk there whenever I want. I'm like, what?
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about? It's odd. It really is. Oh, kids these days. Why can't we go back to playing Mario Kart and spitting in our brother's face or something?
Mario Kart Go.
Yeah, I remember you posted something about that. Mario Kart Go would kill half of America.
Oh yeah. Hey, get rid of all the dumb drivers.
I guess.
Spokane would be like driverless.
Weed out all the bad ones. Damn. But yeah, valid point. And on another video game note, whose side do you take with Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1?
Was that another subject?
Why not?
My opinion is I'm pretty equal with both of them. I think Infinite Warfare is going to be pretty good. I feel like there's some things they could have done better, especially with the Call of Duty 4 remaster. They should have made that a separate thing.
They should have made it a
It's gonna
separate
be a
thing.
separate thing.
Eventually, yeah, because a lot of people are going to want it.
But the only way you can get it as of now is if you pre-order,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or you get the deluxe edition. Like if you buy the deluxe edition, then you can get it too. But
Sales-wise, I think Battlefield's going to win this time.
Yeah, I think it's a god.
They've made
yeah.
such a huge comeback, especially because all the hate that the Infinite Warfare trailers.
Yeah.
received.
2 million dislikes.
It's not only that; it's because like they actually listen to the fan base of like first-person shooters, and they're like, we want a World War I, World War II era game.
Did you
Yeah, it's true.
hear at first it wasn't even going to be a World War I?
Come again?
Because I read something, and I guess when they were pitching the idea to it, they were like, no, there's nothing there with World War I. There's not a lot to do. It's just trenches and stuff. And then
Yeah.
the person did research. He's like, no, there's actually more stuff. And obviously, if you look at the trailers and actually do some research in it, it's not a direct World War I universe timeline.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
yeah.
little bit of an off branch.
Yeah, because a lot of the weapons in like even vehicles and stuff that you use, they didn't use in
Like
World War One. Actually,
Fully
like
automatic ones.
they're experimental, or just like had a few things out in the battlefield for like a few
Wait.
weeks or something like that. Just experimental types of
So you're
stuff.
saying like that's not?
It's not directly based off of the World War I timeline to be historically accurate.
No, it's not historically accurate, but there's a lot of things that are historically accurate about the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's not like it's a different universe.
where they have
because-
steampunk shit. No, it's
No,
not like
it-
that.
because-
well, it's like what you were like trying to make it sound like. It was like an alternate universe kind of thing almost.
Technically,
But it's not.
technically it is, because if they were to go directly with the straight historically accurate World War One,
You'd be
it
using,
wouldn't be
like-
fully automatic weapons. It would just be
Well,
complete.
They had
rare.
fully automatic.
They
weapons in
did.
World War
It was
I.
like water cooled shit that you like couldn't
Still,
care. You
not
know.
they wouldn't be the guns that they have in the game now.
Actually, yes.
Well, it just to some degree. Like
The thing
there's-
I'll pull it up. I'll find it for you guys.
but like
Go
if
ahead.
it was historically accurate World War One, you'd probably be using predominantly like bolt action rifles and shit.
Which is a lot of the guns in the game, though.
Yeah, not as much in the beta, but I'm sure there will be more in the actual game and shit.
Yeah.
And of course, there were like probably some automatic weapons that were handheld, running around. You can do
Yeah.
whatever.
Like-
There's no females.
Like with the that was so funny. Like
No
like
females.
the tanks too. Like those are like historically accurate. Like the
Yes.
tanks.
A few
how,
of them.
How like how slow and stupid they are, and how the turrets are like on the side of the tank.
And they all control
you-
differently.
Yeah, and you have to like turn your entire tank to shoot the cannon.
I love how they made the tanks feel like
Tanks.
powerful,
Mhm.
because back in World War One, it was like a new concept for everyone. They didn't know what a tank was because it was new, and it actually makes you feel like, oh, like what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
It's
like oh
really
shit,
hard to kill.
how do I deal with this big
Yeah.
hunk of metal?
Which
What?
the thing with that is, like, I hope they don't make them too overpowered to where everyone uses them.
I think they'll be
Well,
able
the
to
thing
balance
is,
it.
From the gameplay, it
it's-
looks pretty even.
It's a tank, so it's like
It's a fucking tank.
I mean, it's
You can
not,
get around
you
it
don't-
easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's because of like the way the tanks were back then. It was like I said, in order to actually like shoot someone, like you have to turn your entire tank. So it's
Yeah.
like you can just run around the side of it.
But you could say this whole thing is an alternate timeline where they used more experimental weapons and vehicles.
See, but I don't think it is, because it's like I was watching stuff about it, and it's like they were trying to make it as much historically accurate as possible.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I'm pulling up a link right now, an article.
Yeah.
While I'm reading this, another thing that I'm super excited for with it, fucking finally being able to fly a plane and have your friend be the gunner.
Oh my god.
I've been waiting for that for so long.
Right?
Yeah.
And, like the bayonet charges.
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm on fire.
That's like, yeah, we have been waiting for that. Like, you get in a plane and there either can't be a second person in it, or they just do the missile thing on the bottom of the helicopter or something.
See, like, even with, like, the jets in Battlefield 4, it's like, there were still
two people.
There's still a co-pilot.
Yeah.
Wait, doing what?
The pilot would fly and the co-pilot would be the one to control the guns.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait, couldn't they do
jets.
flares?
In some jets, yeah.
In some jets, like
some of them are
like
single pilots.
like
but-
like the Harriers and the Frog, or the Tog, or whatever it's called. I call it the Frog.
Yeah, I just thought, like, in a jet, it was like pilot flies, controls the guns, and like if there's another person in there, they do like flares or some shit, right?
Like the F-16s and stuff. There's like a single pilot jet, but there's a lot of like pilot co-pilot jets that like the co-pilot does like the targeting and stuff and fires like the missiles.
The F-18.
Yeah.
In Battlefield 3, when you do that jet mission, when you're playing as the gunner, that's what it is.
Okay. What's this thing say?
I'm still reading on it.
I just want to know like
Studying
where
up.
like what facts they have to like back that it, like it's an alternate timeline, like it's not.
I remember
what I
hearing
mean?
it
Because,
in a
like,
video.
But I think that was speculation because of like the reveal picture, like the poster, because the guy had like a cape and shit, and it's like
That was an actual thing.
But the cape is like an actual like trench warfare thing to like keep the gas as part of the gas. Like they actually had that stuff.
I haven't watched his videos, but you know Jack Frags?
Yeah.
He does a thing to where it explains why there was black people in World War One. Because there was this whole secret regiment, I guess, that fought.
Oh, was it like a?
Yeah, it was an actual. It was a platoon of just African Americans.
I think I remember something like that.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty familiar.
I just love the female thing that cracked me up so much.
What? No females in World War One?
And then they all complained about it.
Yeah, well, it's because they're complaining that there's no female soldiers in Battlefield 1, and the devs like it's historically correct. There's no females fighting in World War 1. There's no female soldiers.
Was that a thing where it was still kind of given that they were nurses and things like that, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it says when they were interviewing one of the developers or something for Battlefield 1, it says, he also says the location of certain planes seen among different warfare fronts in the trailer aren't where they probably should have been historically. Medics carrying crutches on their back during trench warfare and infantrymen taking on Italian soldiers using unknown weapons are some other historical errors seen in the trailer.
It could just be an instance of stylizing it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, make the medic more identifiable by having crutches on his
Which
back,
is
you know?
Back to the thing is they're not going to make it 100%.
Well, see,
historically
it's not
accurate.
going to be 100% story accurate, but I wouldn't go to the lengths of saying
It's an alternate
timeline.
All right.
Because alternate timeline is going to be like
That's fair.
I would consider it an
You know,
alternate timeline.
not even close, because if you think about it, an alternate timeline is like changing the fabric of time to change the game, pretty much.
Yeah, but
like
still,
game changing.
having planes and unknown weapons in that area when they're not supposed to be would be considered an alternate timeline, or at least a different multiverse.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to the lengths of saying that.
You guys are getting deep as fuck into this. The only way I could justify it by being a alternate timeline or whatever would be that if it was like, it just in this timeline they use a lot more unconventional weapons and vehicles that they didn't use in actual World War One, or just more of them. Like, that's the only thing for me that does it, and that seems like kind of what it is. Other than that, historically accurate. But it's not like they used some weird shit that they didn't have, or some weird awesome steampunk technology that we don't have. It's
or
nothing like that.
futuristic guns. I mean, it's because if you think about it, like there's so many guns that like the Germans had that we didn't even know about that they had that actually worked. So it's like the unknown guns that they had were probably actually like top secret guns that were being developed that actually never like came to surface because they weren't feasible. Because if you look at some of the guns, like if you watch the beta, some of the like the fully automatic guns, that's like World War One, like research technology that never really went anywhere because the ideas were just stupid,
Mhm.
like the gun designs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because the Germans were just crazy. They're just trying to figure out like trying
The
trying
Germans
to
were
win the arms
crazy.
race. Yeah, they're just trying to win the arms race, and it just didn't work out.
They knew their stuff.
Regardless, though, it looks really good.
It
I'm
does.
very excited for it.
I just hope they make the campaign
Yeah, I'm
pretty
excited.
good.
I heard it's not based around one single character. There's different characters and stuff, which explains why there's different locations and everything. That's
Oh,
what I
yeah.
heard at least.
So it's
Yeah.
like, so they're going back to like the good campaign, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, when you like switch characters, and
Yeah.
like a Modern Warfare 3, like the nuke one.
They did
There's
that
like
in other
switch characters.
Battlefields, though, right?
Uh-uh.
Well, like you'd be playing as
Like
like,
Battlefield
a person,
Battlefield 3.
Yeah.
With when you played as
a
That's
jet
right.
person.
Dimitri.
Oh yeah,
was he?
Dimitri.
There was
No,
Dimitri.
Dima.
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 Yeah, it was Dima. You played as
Sure.
Blackburn, and then
The pilot guy? Or
No, that was
lady?
the main dude
Oh.
that you played as, and then there was the Russian guy, and then the pilot for that one mission.
Yeah, because Battlefield 4, you were the one guy the whole time. right?
That's true, because it wanted you to build this kind of attachment to everyone.
Yeah, which
else
isn't
as
a
well.
bad thing.
It's
But I like-
it's more story driven in that way, so that's fine. But yeah,
Well,
looking forward to the
oh,
campaign
shit.
because I'm a sucker for campaigns.
I want to talk about Infinite Warfare.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
go for it.
a lot of people are disappointed that they're going to the futuristic
I am.
more.
Same with me.
I don't mind it because they're actually going to what I wanted. Because when they announced Advanced Warfare, I was like, oh sweet, we're gonna like when I heard about it.
Even
and
farther into the
I was
future,
like,
my
yeah, we're
favorite.
gonna have space battles and
Sup,
stuff,
girl?
and then the fucking trailer, I was like, okay, it's Call of Duty, so they're gonna be limited, but it showed the plane going through and then fighting in space and shit. And I don't know, it looks really good to me. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get it probably.
They're always very sly and clever about
is true.
fitting just enough fucking future in there that's interesting. They're like, look guys, we got
Yeah,
cool
'cause-
looking space shit this time.
Is
And
this
we're like, ah,
that is a transvestite?
What the
yes.
I found a transvestite.
Nice.
Oh my god, I need a car.
But
This
yeah.
needs to happen.
What were you
Look
saying?
at Black Ops 3 with the jet mission. When people saw gameplay of that, they're like, oh, we're gonna have like air battles and stuff, but it was like super linear when you played it.
Yeah, it was pretty linear. But I'm still not buying it. Like
you gonna try
literally
it?
not buying it. Because I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm gonna buy. I'm not gonna like red box it or just rent it or some shit. Like
I will get it for the campaign.
that's the
I've
thing
been
I used to
super
do.
satisfied with the Call of Duty campaigns.
That was the thing. Like I used to only get Call of Duty for like the campaign, and just multiplayer was the thing I'd do when I was extremely bored. Like campaign and Call of Duty was kind of my thing. I liked it a lot. And then of course that kind of ended when they, I don't know. It's just I kept liking them the more of like the yearly release thing came along. And I'm like, okay, I get it. And like fucking, they just kind of drop shit after a while. Like Black Ops
Like, you put
3.
less effort into it.
Like Black Ops 3 or whatever has nothing to do with the fucking characters from like Black Ops 1 or 2, and it's like, really?
Black Ops 3
Well, see,
is
I-
the
oh,
opposite
sorry.
for me. I didn't play the campaign. I played the first mission and it just didn't pull
Click.
me in like the others did, but the multiplayer was really fun.
Well, yeah.
Well, see, like Black Ops 3, I can kind of see why there's like no tie to like the old ones because it's so far into the future from Black Ops 2. Because Black Ops 2 was Vietnam.
But why
Yeah,
fucking call it Black Ops 3?
Well, Black Ops-
It's brand recognition. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Ops 3, I'll buy it.
Black Ops 2, though, the way it ended, depending on how it ended, I guess, for you, it didn't really leave people much to go off of because, yeah, the multiple ending part was a big thing of it too.
Yeah,
because if they would have went with that with Black Ops 3, they would have been okay. Well, which ending? Because they're gonna have to go with one of those endings for. Which is probably why they did Black Ops 3 the way it is. That way, there's no definite
Ending almost? Or
Well,
just
there's no when you
closure?
started. There's no definite beginning with the other games where it's like still open.
I
like
guess.
this is how it ended with all those multiple endings that you can still play Black Ops 3, the new.
Oh,
character.
yeah.
Advanced,
true.
Advanced Warfare, though, I was very satisfied with that campaign.
I don't
I loved
fucking
it.
remember. Modern Warfare, it's the same thing to me now. Like, I look at someone playing Call of Duty, I'm like, oh, which one is this? Like, the new one. And I'm like, oh, couldn't tell. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I know it gets old here and that, but fucking really, like, I have to be like, is this Modern Warfare? Is this Advanced Warfare? Is this fucking
The last-
Ghosts? What am I watching?
Ghost
Don't
was
talk
so
about
bad.
Ghost.
Dude, they ended Ghosts on a cliffhanger
Yeah.
that they're just gonna say fuck it to. Don't do another one. Like, what the hell?
Well, there was rumor that they were gonna make a Ghost 2 instead of Infinite Warfare.
They probably, I don't know. Go on.
The last Call of Duty I well-roundedly enjoyed, like the multiplayer and the campaign, was Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 3.
I never got
Modern
into
Warfare 3 killed Soap, and for that I said fuck it, and I left.
They did it, and honestly, I think they did it in a good way.
They did a good
did.
way, but I love Soap. Why the fuck would you kill
Yeah, but
Soap?
then you gotta
Soap.
kill fucking the main baddie at the end.
Yeah, with the
Makarov?
knife.
In a super badass way when you fucking come out of the van with the 2 bomb suits on. That was so badass.
Yeah, I did. That's why, like, the whole Modern Warfare
Okay.
storyline thing, that was my favorite. I liked that.
I'm surprised they didn't do another one.
Of
Well, they
Modern
did
Warfare.
Infinite Warfare, but
See, that's
Come
not
on.
Modern Warfare though.
Is
Yeah.
it Modern
They
Warfare?
should-
Is it Advanced? Is it Infinite? I don't know.
Call of Duty 4, the whole trilogy, I guess, Call of Duty 4 and then Modern Warfare 2 and then Modern Warfare 3 was
Go
like
like
the
the
perfect
best.
because
Yeah.
they had such a good run with it with the campaign and the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Because now that I think of it, Modern Warfare 3 was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, especially with the survival mode or whatever they introduced in Modern
Oh yeah,
Warfare
with the
3.
jugs. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that was awesome.
Oh, or aliens with ghosts? Or ghost? Or whatever?
When they tried to do the zombies.
They
rip-off.
tried to do aliens?
Extinction.
Mmm.
That was
The
bad.
last Call of Duty game I enjoyed from Treyarch was Call of Duty 5.
Oh,
Come
the
again?
World War II one.
Oh,
The one you always played.
World at War.
World at War.
The one I was fucking baller at.
Yeah,
That was the
one.
only Call of Duty I played religiously. Like, World at War was my shit.
Did they
I
keep-
loved it.
Gore in the other ones? In like Black Ops and stuff?
Can't you get arms and stuff ripped off and like?
Yeah, in Black Ops 3, like if you get hit by like the little nano balls
Oh, yeah.
from the Nomad, it like they like eat your arms and legs off. It's pretty brutal.
I'm surprised Infinite or Activision didn't throw that in their games yet.
It's like, I don't know, like the amount of gore, because it's a World War II setting, it wouldn't be really.
Didn't Activision and Treyarch, the last Call of Duty they did together was Modern Warfare 2?
3.
Modern Warfare 3?
No, Modern Warfare 3 was in
Was-
Infinity War.
Yeah,
only.
it was Modern Warfare 2 then.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's before they had their lawsuit.
which sucks. Could you imagine if they got back together?
They'd
How many-
start making good Call of Duties again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Treyarch did the multiplayer and Infinity War did like the campaign.
Mhm.
But to me, it's a fucking slimeball move that they're putting the remaster in with Infinite
Yeah, that is a
Warfare.
big thing that
That
bugs
is
lot of
a
people.
total like cash grab thing to do. They're like, all right, guys, it's the future again. Sorry, but we put a remaster of Call of Duty
'Cause
4 in
that's
there.
the only reason why people are gonna buy it.
That's why I'm
It's-
buying it.
And
for
that's
the
why
remaster.
I'm gonna fucking wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like that's gonna be
I don't
my.
think it's ever gonna be its own thing.
Well, I just think I'm fine with not having it, but I would buy it if it was by itself.
I think
it won't be.
Like
I
my
think it will be.
protest,
It won't be.
my
Unless they're
protest
just
would
gonna
be
be-
to just not buy it. Like
Unless-
What game has ever come out with like, and just did it by itself? Like
What do you mean?
eventually, like they came out with a new, like a
remaster.
no, not a remaster, but a sequel with a remaster with the sequel, like a
Every game has
package
done
deal.
that.
Okay,
Usually
well, never mind.
remasters are released by themselves,
Yeah.
as far as I know at least.
That's true. Well, I mean, the majority of remasters, like, hey, a remaster's coming out, and everyone
Yeah.
gets it. And I think they figured out that formula, and like, let's attach that to our fucking 30th future game. You know?
I feel like if they did release the remaster by itself, people would be a lot more lighter on Infinite Warfare.
I have no idea. I just know, like, I'm not saying Infinite Warfare is gonna be bad.
I don't
I'm
think
just
it's gonna be
saying
bad.
it's like more of the same in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
are they really gonna change the fucking gameplay? No, because it's Call of Duty, and they've never changed the gameplay or
Where's that
anything
green
like
controller?
that. All right, they're hunting for shit. It's time to
Yeah,
talk
we can
shit
keep
about
talking.
Infinite Warfare. Fuck it, I hate it. It's stupid.
I have a subject we can talk about.
What's up?
What's your opinion on? I mean, I obviously don't know your guys' answers for this. Do you prefer yearly releases or game developers taking their time?
Take your fucking time.
Example: No Man's Sky.
Example: Assassin's Creed. Because I love Assassin's Creed to death, and I played it since the first one came out, and it was like my favorite like franchise. And then they did the thing where it turned into yearly releases, and I'm
What?
like, no, it's raped.
I have a
It is
question.
dead.
What was the whole big deal with Unity? I thought it was good, but apparently a lot of people think it's really
Unity?
shitty.
What?
I liked it.
Assassin's Creed Unity.
It had hilarious
Oh,
bugs, dude. but
Unity was okay.
I liked it, but every
It
time
was fun. Me
I
and Nick
hear-
played it, and it was like the 4-player co-op thing was awesome.
Yeah.
But it was like the 4-player co-op thing was like crazy buggy and like not worth playing.
Well, I mean, now it's fine.
Well, now
They
it might
fixed
be.
it. I guess I could see a lot of people's anger when it first came out, but I don't know. I feel like some reviewers are just. I mean, obviously,
oh my fucking god. The beard just ripped a huge ass fart.
obviously, Dick. It's gonna fucking smell in here
Damn
now.
it. It's gonna waft up into our nostrils, like right up.
Obviously,
Cover your noses, everyone.
it's their job to be super critical about games, but
I want to talk louder. We're muffled right now.
I don't even fucking care.
Breathe in the fart.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Assassin's Creed.
I think it was very underrated.
Unity? I would say so as well. I have a lot of shit to say about Assassin's Creed in general, but when it comes to Unity, like, I thought it was pretty good. It came out and it had hilarious glitches right off the bat, like people looking like they have fucking dentures and floating eyeballs. And it was
The
great.
missing head. Did you play Syndicate?
No.
Hey everyone, we're back. We're back with talking shit. I just fucked it up. Whatever, we're gonna keep going.
Everybody would shit.
What are we playing, Lady Pants?
Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
What, really? It doesn't look like Battlefield 4. Of course, it's fucking Battlefield 4. Back to Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Syndicate. I played. It was on Syndicate. I played the first mission and I got bored of it.
Really? You
Yeah.
actually played it?
I did.
Did you buy it or
my
what?
sister's boyfriend bought it and he let me play it.
Yeesh.
He sold
Syndicate,
it.
isn't it the newest one?
Yeah, the concept's really cool because
Oh,
it's
man.
like it's the most modern to now,
Yeah.
and it's like steampunky kind of, but it just was kind of boring. The character,
It's
I didn't like the
Victorian
main
England,
character.
correct?
It's London, yeah,
Okay.
18th century stuff.
Victorian England.
I guess so.
But, yeah, that's the thing. My qualms with Assassin's Creed Syndicate was the fact that they had 2 playable characters.
I didn't get that.
Here's the thing. No one likes the fucking stereotypical man-face assassin guy. Because it's like fucking he's every other assassin, like we get it, you know?
Should have just stuck with the chick.
And he's still
Playing
with
as
the
a
chick.
assassin.
That's the impression, really. But good job.
Fuck you, frugal berries.
If you're watching this, Frugal Berries, fuck
Subscribe.
you. Oh, okay. Subscribe.
There's 2 different people right now.
There's 2 different kinds of people in this world.
Oh
Anyways.
my god. What was I saying? Okay. What I think they should, because the whole Victorian England thing is super interesting as an Assassin's Creed game, because you don't have to carry around, like, it doesn't, like, you don't have to carry around a giant ass sword, because no one fucking does that. Like, you
I
have like
would.
that cane. Well, of course
If I
you
could
would.
do that now, I'd fucking do that.
But like they had a cane, and the cane was an assassin's weapon. Like, it's a good mix. Like,
Mhm.
there's a dropping of the, like, all the shit's concealed, like all your weapons and whatnot. And they should have gotten, in my opinion, gotten rid of the main male character dude and just stuck with a fully fleshed out female protagonist with just, you know, kind of likable personality, because this is female, it's automatically going to be different. So just build her personality, flesh her out more, have the Assassin's Creed game about just a girl assassin.
I think that was the thing that drove me away from it, is because the guy was too cocky, I guess, with everything. Yeah, he wasn't a likable character for me, and I was like, it's not. Because the thing with Assassin's Creed, my bad, that always dragged me into it was the character building, especially with the main character. Perfect example is Black Flag.
Yeah.
That one was amazing. That was probably, Assassin's Creed 3 is probably my favorite. That one was another good example.
Wait,
But-
what you mean character building as in like a story arc of the character, or
Yeah.
physically customizing
No,
them?
no, I'm talking about like narrative and stuff.
Okay, okay.
Which would probably either be Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Flag is pretty up there.
Yeah. There is a thing, like, there's a good and a bad thing about Black Flag for me. Is, like, one of the things was that Connor Kenway or whatever, what is?
The porno guy.
What?
You haven't seen that?
No.
I'll bring up that picture. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay. But the thing about him was that he initially was just a fucking guy who found an assassin suit and was like, well, no, whatever, I'll do it.
I like that though. That's cool.
I know. It is a cool thing, but he was just a fucking pirate. And I guess it was cool that he kind of was like, oh my god, I have eagle vision. Fuck, who knew?
Didn't he go? Did he have that before you went into training?
I don't know. I don't
Has it been
think
that
so.
long? I know he went in the
Did
training.
you have
though.
training to get it, or are you just like born having it? Like, I played all the Assassin's Creed games. I should know that. Maybe I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, other than that, the whole narrative of Connor Kenway, no, Edward Kenway was the Black Flag guy. Connor, Raton Haketon, I believe it was the Native American one, and he was fucking awesome.
These are not the images I want to see right now.
Are you looking at?
This is what I typed in Google. Assassin's Creed Black Flag porno guy. Is not the images I'm looking for.
Okay. I'm super glad I can't see your screen right now.
Edward. Continue.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk about Syndicate because I've seen some stuff on it and I guess it looks alright. It was never good enough for me to say I'm gonna buy this because it's just kind of supporting this yearly Assassin's Creed thing that they're doing that I don't like happening. So, and my initial vision was like, it'd be great if they just did the female protagonist thing, because they haven't done that in Assassin's Creed, and they figured why not fucking doing it now, because they have the male one, and it just kind of puts this weird duality in there.
Actually, there was Assassin's Creed with a female. It wasn't.
Oh, it was the China one, right?
It was a side-scroller one, but still, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't even fucking count, really. For me, at least. But think of how cool an England one could have been. Like, I'm sure lots of facets of it were cool, like the whole stagecoach thing where you kind of like ride the carriages and whatnot around. But just the idea of going into like the British countryside and just kind of doing those mystery-ish kind of things. Mm-hmm. Like there could be some like British lycanthrope type case, and it was like, oh, it wasn't a lycanthrope, it was just a fucking guy dressed in furs or something, you know? Just something like that. I don't know.
So, the guy, the porno dude, his name is Evan Stone, and he played. It was a porn spin-off because every movie has a porn spin-off.
Of course.
Of Pirates of the Caribbean, and his character's name was Edward Reynolds, and this is what he looked like.
What the fuck? He looks like the fucking Bret Michaels or something.
I'll pop it on screen for everyone else watching.
Okay, doesn't he look like fucking Bret Michaels without the thing?
Fucking Fabio.
Yeah, or like have like Prince Charming from Shrek.
But yeah, see, there was a. He does kind of look like Edward Kenway.
Yeah, I guess so. Why not? That's hilarious.
Didn't you were telling me about this, that the Assassin's Creed people stopped making Assassin's Creed for like a year or something? I heard about that. A while ago they stopped.
Was it Drake?
I don't know who told me about it. Someone told me about it.
I think Drake told me that they're taking kind of not a break from Assassin's Creed, not even a hiatus. I thought they were just really taking their time for the next one.
They didn't announce anything at E3.
That's why.
For
Because I was like,
the only thing they announced was the movie.
Okay.
The movie with fucking Michael Fassbender. High hopes.
I know it looks really good.
It looks good.
It looks good,
way good,
but I'm prepared to be disappointed. I love Assassin's Creed.
Is it because like the whole
No, it looks
thing,
good.
No, the thing where everyone's like, okay, well, you can't make a movie from a game because it's bad, and they were like a movie from a book or whatever. That whole ideal.
Yeah, it does go, because it would be like, oh, it's gonna end up being fucking like Prince of Persia or something, you know?
Or a movie to a game. That movie wasn't too bad.
Prince of Persia?
I liked it.
Yeah, it was alright.
Probably because it's got
fucking Jake Gyllenhaal, your man crush.
Okay, that's probably
Let's get this out in the air.
He's a good-looking guy.
Okay.
Different subject.
Okay.
Back to topic.
Back to Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender's a cool dude. Played fucking David in Prometheus, you know?
He who did he play before he was in X-Men? There was another main character.
That was like Magneto or whatever?
No, it was a different movie. Before
movie.
he became well known because of X-Men.
Michael Fassbender.
He
was in some stuff. I can't remember anything besides him being Magneto, him being David in Prometheus, and him being fucking Assassin's Creed dude now. I know he's in other stuff, God. I wish Paul Bettany was in more stuff. You know who Paul Bettany is? Robert Beard.
No.
Paul Bettany. He's like the
I'm
angel.
Terrible. I'm terrible with names.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, like Legion, the angel in Legion. You know,
Legion.
the priest in Priest.
I didn't see Priest.
Shit.
Legion was the movie with the weird fucking ice cream truck guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember that movie, but I remember watching it. I think you made me watch it.
I think I did make you watch it many years ago.
300 was the movie he was in. He played Stelios.
Oh,
That was the other movie.
yeah,
that's,
Okay. I know who that is.
you know who else is in that? Fucking, I forget her name.
Gerard Butler.
Lena.
Isn't that crazy how he's the main guy? That's so weird.
Yeah.
Lena Headey. I don't know how to say it. She's Cersei in Game of Thrones. I forget that she's in 300 a lot.
She played Gorgo.
Who?
Lena Headey.
Riri. Gorgo. What a awful
What
name.
a very feminine name.
Yeah, Gorgo.
He was also in Inglourious Bastards and
Was he
12
really?
Years a Slave, which was a very good movie.
Is it really?
It was a very
I
good
haven't
movie.
watched that.
Very long movie too, but it was very
Wasn't
good.
Brad Pitt in that? 12 Years a Slave? Am I thinking something else?
Brad Pitt. I don't know what he looks like. Who's Brad Pitt?
You don't know what
I
fucking
know who the
Brad
fuck
Pitt looks like?
is. I know who it is. I just don't.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, he is in that. Okay, now okay, yeah.
Oh,
Benedict-
that's Brad Pitt.
Benedict Cumberbatch is in that too.
That's like the most famous actor in Hollywood.
Smack Coming Butt? Who?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Same thing.
Almost spit my water out.
Smack.
That's his name. Seriously, that's his name.
Yeah, I know. It's just like the thing where everyone messes up his name and you know exactly who he's fucking talking about. Who Smack Coming Butt?
But cheek slap Cumberbatch.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But yeah, the Assassin's Creed movie.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. They did a thing in it where it's like, what was it? They can't. Of course, they probably have to change it for movie purposes or whatever. But it was like that the Michael Fassbender's character is on like death row, and they took him off of death row to be in this Animus Project thing. You know, like that was the kind of weird.
I haven't read anything on it.
It was you don't even have to read it. It's in the fucking trailer.
Apparently, I didn't see the trailer. Well
Yeah, you gotta watch it a couple times. But yeah, I don't know.
Fuck
It's
you
so like
guys.
that. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I hope. Yeah, because it's like a Hitman movie or some shit. You know.
You watched? Did you watch? Yeah, you were here with the E3 stuff.
Yeah.
What games are you excited for?
What games am I excited for?
From fucking the whole insane October month that everyone's gonna be broke
I don't play a lot of video games.
anymore. I do.
Like, I mean, well,
Okay.
it's kind of fucking ironic because we would do a video game channel, basically. But, like, personally, when I get on video games, I played, like, Dark Souls 3. Or I just
saw that.
drive around in Grand Theft Auto. Like, I fucking just drive around in Grand Theft Auto. That's it. like I would in real life. But, I don't know. Like, I know there's shit in October that's coming out. Like, of course, Battlefield 1. I'm going to be playing that.
I'm pretty excited for the new God of War. That looks really
I didn't
good.
see that. Is that the
didn't
strategy
watch it.
one? That strategy looking one?
No.
No, I thought it
What's
was.
that fucking zombie game where all the zombies like run and it's like World War Z?
Days
Days
Gone
Gone.
By.
Days Gone By.
That's
Or
cool.
Days Gone. It's Days Gone.
No, it's Days Gone By. I'm pretty sure it's Days Gone By.
Ooh, another one. I'm super. Unless you want to talk about it.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Fucking. Death Stranding.
I have
What
no
if that's
fucking
what it's
clue what
called.
that's about.
No one does. But that's what, I don't know. For me, that's what.
See, that's just a dumb
he
concept.
has his
It's
things
stupid.
to where he can't get hyped with games that don't tell you what it's about.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
I
Of
can't
course,
get
everyone,
excited for something I know nothing about.
I guess that's true because I don't really know what it's about either, and I can't be hyped. Like,
Yeah.
why would I be? I don't really know what it is.
The trailer's like literally nothing to do with the game.
I like it. I think
It's
it was
stupid.
because the PT hype. That's what made me want to like it.
Of course,
it's
because
by
who's doing it?
Kojima.
Hideo Kojima? Yeah.
Hideo Kojima. It was Days Gone, by the way.
And then his Norman Reedus thing, because he had to put Norman
Yeah.
Reedus in this thing, because he probably got fucked out of doing Silent Hills or whatever, you know?
Unfortunately, I wish that game would have been.
I
made.
really wish PT would have been a full, like, fucking thing. God, that's such a loss.
You haven't seen the God of War thing?
I probably have, I just don't fucking remember, because I don't
I'll
play
show
God of
you.
War, I don't like it.
What other games?
I mean,
were
I'd
there?
probably like it if I played it, but just I never had like a PlayStation.
Final
for
Fantasy,
a long time.
the new one. I have that pre-ordered.
I also don't care about Final Fantasy. But that being said, I probably watch a ton of Final Fantasy shit because I watch a lot of Best Friends.
Those are going to be videos
Super
when that
Best
comes
Friends.
out. We're going to play it. I'm going to make you play it.
Really?
You'll be the one playing it. How about that?
Me playing Final Fantasy? The last Final Fantasy game I played was when I was like fucking 10, and it was whatever was out back then.
I played last Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 13,
Really?
which I didn't get too far in it.
Really?
I think it's because I rented it, so...
Maybe. That's one of those ones where I like can't keep up with the characters or just what the fuck is going on.
I'm just excited for the new one because the new fighting style, it's not turn-based anymore. They're doing a different one where it's an action combat RPG kind of thing, which is nice because they actually, the person who made the combat system for Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't know if you've seen anything for that, or if you've played the other Kingdom Hearts.
I don't think I have.
But you know what the game is, right?
Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
Vaguely, yeah.
Okay. It's that whole Disney game and stuff. But yeah, the guy who did the combat system for that is doing the combat system for the new Final Fantasy.
Huh. Does that look promising or what?
Yes, it looks very, especially with the new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers that have been coming out, it looks very good.
Huh.
He also did the soundtrack too of Kingdom Hearts, or the Kingdom Hearts. The person who did the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack is doing the Final
That's
Fantasy.
the fucking thing. When I get excited, I'm a music dude more so than video games. That's why I pay attention to soundtracks a lot.
Probably what got me with Death Stranding too.
Really?
The song.
Oh, you fucking play that song.
I love it. It's a good song.
You can't say soundtrack because that's like the trailer song. Like
It's
I mean
still-
soundtrack as in like a fucking score, like Dark Souls boss
It's-
music or something.
What I like about it is it gives off the same vibe as the trailer is presenting.
Yeah, it fits. It fits pretty well, and it's not a known song, so it kind of boosts it. That's good. But you've watched me play a little bit of Dark Souls 3, right?
Yeah, I watched you fight the Abyss Watchers for the first time.
What did you think of that soundtrack?
Awesome. That was super awesome.
You probably came in at an opportune time. Because,
why I bought it.
Because
that moment.
Oh,
because
yeah.
just
it's cool as fuck.
I need to get that. I'm gonna get that for the computer. We can do a series on it.
But you need to actually play it.
I played it a little bit on the Xbox, but I was just busy with other stuff.
If you play it on the Xbox, you'll be able to play with me, and
I
we could do the password thing.
I had to sell it though for.
All right, whatever. Too personal. We're going into shit like, hey, you can play with me a little later.
I sold it for the mic actually.
Oh shit!
So, another game, No Man's Sky. I'm very excited for that.
I need to get a PlayStation 4 for that. I guess. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
I'm getting it for the computer.
Yeah, we're getting it for PC.
What the fuck? Wait, am I gonna be able to play with you, or is there not like a cross?
If you get on PC,
Unless they do the cross-platform play by then.
not anytime soon. No, that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Okay.
I thought
But still,
there was something.
you know.
Well, then it looks like I'm fucked.
Unless you got a gaming computer. Yeah. Unless they're releasing it for Mac, I don't know that.
I don't.
I don't think if I would get it
What am I
for
talking
Mac
about?
or
Games
Fucking
going
shut
on
your
Mac.
mouth.
no, my
Okay, PC Master Race.
shut the fuck up.
Continue.
I don't even know because I just now was informed that you're not getting No Man's Sky on like PlayStation.
I'll probably still get it for the PlayStation. I'm getting Battlefield for the computer and the Xbox.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe like PlayStation would be like a good investment because I'm sure there's gonna be good shit coming out on that. Like there already is.
Days Gone is PlayStation exclusive.
DayZ's probably going to be coming soon too. They already had gameplay of it, a video that they released a while ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, it was super early stuff, but it's still pretty promising.
It's not gonna come out anytime soon.
Well, shut the fuck up, okay?
It's an
You know what
alpha
I mean.
for the past 7 years.
You know what I mean, okay? I think it'll come to PlayStation before Xbox. That was the point I'm trying to get at.
That would be a shocker.
More now thinking about soundtracks and shit. I remember the Abyss Watcher soundtrack. Damn, that's good stuff.
I used to have it downloaded on my phone.
Really?
The whole soundtrack. It's on my computer. Yeah.
The whole Dark Souls 3
Full
soundtrack?
Yeah.
Did you did you listen to it? All of it?
Some of it was kind of weird, but I think the Abyss Watchers was my favorite.
Yeah. I like my favorite one, besides the Abyss Watchers one, is I think just by moodiness and shit, it was the Dancer of the Boreal Valley.
To listen to it.
It's like all calm and shit. Like it's like a dance, of course, because you're fighting the fucking Dancer. It's cool, It's like all slow and
What
shit,
the
and you're like
fuck?
circling each other. Ah.
You have no trouble over there?
Like, they just like fucking know exactly where I'm spawning at. This motherfucker.
Don't rage on the
Um,
fucking on the
I'm gonna have to buy a Wii U
screencast.
soon.
Fucking hate this.
What?
For
Oh,
new
for
Zelda.
Zelda?
Gay.
Oh.
I'm very excited for that. I think it looks pretty
Again, I must have been bereft of a fucking childhood because I didn't play Zelda either.
He just gets hyped for the dumbest games.
good. Dude, Jesus.
You know what? Maybe
No.
that's fair.
That was the number one most trending game when E3 was doing,
I bet.
was Zelda.
Losers.
I'm excited for people being excited about shit,
Are you
but
gonna
then
try it?
I don't know. I like,
Well, I'm gonna get it so you can come over and play it.
bro. Yeah, I mean, but when it just comes to like, I've never played Pokemon. I've never played Zelda. Like, where the fuck was I when I was a kid?
I
What was I
played-
doing? Being outside, loser.
I played Ocarina of Time for an hour, and then
Really?
yeah, I've seen gameplay for it
I've
and
seen
stuff, but see, you don't have to have the childhood nostalgia for it to get interested in it. That's
it's
with
it's
me with
easier
it,
though.
It is. It does make it a lot easier, but that's
Because you have everything in context over the years, so you can basically fucking jump right into it. Of course,
Yeah,
there's gonna
that-
be new stuff, but
that's
you
how
know.
you were when Rayman Origins came out.
That was the best fucking headshot.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Because I already knew all the Rayman shit. Because I'm a giant Rayman nerd. I love it.
which they should make another one of those.
I think they are. They do some weird platforms and stuff now. Like I have a fucking Rayman game on Apple TV.
Really?
Yeah.
You play games on the
You
TV.
should write down 19 minutes and 50 seconds.
Fucking technology. Are you gonna leave?
No.
You gonna rage
No.
quit?
No, I just got like a super crazy headshot just randomly.
19 minutes, 15 seconds.
Oh man. All right, so I guess we're
Uh.
just noting down all the cool fucking headshot moments. You got that down? Keep sniping for us.
My dude's so great, but
Okay.
I'll try it.
Do
it for me.
do. Yeah.
Let's see. Other games.
I'm glad you
I
can
don't
keep
know,
up with
there
that
was-
shit because I
Oh.
have no idea.
I mean, my bad.
Whoa.
Not really one I'm super excited for, but I'll probably try when it comes out. Is the new Resident Evil.
Ooh.
I think I've seen.
That is a
I'm not saying it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be something I'm gonna look into once they release more stuff on it.
yeah. It's definitely not a traditional Resident Evil for
Well,
sure.
I don't
but-
know if you heard, but what they showed, like the demo and stuff, isn't what the game is gonna be about.
Yeah, like PT. Right.
It's just like, it's like a tech demo kind of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I get it.
I think it's gonna be cool.
I don't know what that game's gonna fucking entail though.
Have you seen the gameplay for it?
Yeah, I've seen the whole like demo thing with just like 1,000
Mhm.
fucking different endings or whatever. Definitely a PT move with a PT look.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I guess that can be a pass because what better person to kind of do that, if not Silent Hill, than Resident Evil? You know,
Yeah.
like maybe they could do it justice. Like
I think Death Stranding will probably be a competitor for that game.
where the fuck is that gonna go? Like
Well,
I have 0
I'm-
idea what that's
I'm
gonna
guessing
be.
it's Hideo Kojima, so I'm guessing it's going to be somewhat horror.
Okay, so let's take a breakdown of what this game's gonna be about. Norman Reedus wakes up naked with tons of ash and fucking
Holding a
handprints
baby.
and shit on him, holding a little baby, and there's fucking 5 dudes floating in the sky. End. What's it about?
I'm not saying I know what it's about.
I know, but it's just like, how could it be horror? Is it like an adventure? Is it like a mystery? Is
I'm
it
just-
like a fucking
Guessing it's going to be a horror-based game because Hideo Kojima was working on PT.
yeah?
And obviously, he's not just going to completely trash that idea and go with something new.
Maybe because that was kind of a collaboration with Guillermo del Toro, was it not?
Yeah,
And that was a horror thing. And I don't think he's on this Death Stranding project, is he?
I have no idea.
I have no fucking clue. 'Cause maybe if not, like, I wouldn't be surprised if he did take a different route, just to kind of maybe they have a contract with like Norman Reedus, where it's like, hey, you got to do something because
Yeah,
Silent Hills got fucked, you know.
So, yeah, I could see that.
So it's like maybe they have something else up their sleeve. I wouldn't be surprised. Death Stranding from like a stylized standpoint and kind of an aesthetic standpoint, it looks cool as fuck. Like just the imagery.
Like the vibe of it and stuff.
Yeah, it's mysterious. I like it. I'm attracted to it. I'd fuck it.
What are you excited for?
Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Oh yeah, that's the other
Oh
one.
boy.
I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about it.
I'm not. I'm like
Figures,
fucking-
right? All the games I like, he hates. All the games he likes. Oh, I'm not gonna say I hate it.
And I'm just here in the middle, man.
I just love the co-op and just the open world co-op.
I'll probably get it.
It's gonna be fucking awesome.
I'll still probably get it, but
I'm
just not super hyped about it.
I hate people who are like, oh yeah, it's whatever, it's Ubisoft. They're gonna like dumb down the graphics so much. And it's like,
You should watch that video of the graphics comparison with
I've seen it.
Rainbow Six Siege. They did that game. The graphics they did dumb down a lot. It still looks really good.
It still looks awesome. It's
Is,
like
Yeah.
you know, it's just stupid. It's just stupid people finding shit to bitch
Complaining.
about.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
It's still it shouldn't be all about the graphics and stuff. Which the graphics is a big part of it.
Well,
But-
I mean, in a sense, but it's like if the game is a fun playable game, it shouldn't really.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't be a game breaker. You know what I mean?
That's like people picking apart fucking like the whole FPS thing. Like, well, I mean, like frames per second. Like, how many frames is it
60.
moving? 60, 30? Like,
30.
I don't like care. I don't care.
I prefer 60, but I still don't mind
Like,
30.
It doesn't fucking matter like
Yeah, it
one
doesn't.
bit to me.
It's nicer for first-person shooters because it's more responsive.
Yeah, yeah.
But for like fighting games and like arcadey kind of games, 30 FPS is fine. Plus, it's also a graphical and hardware standpoint with it, depending on the game. Because, what's a good example? Oh my god.
Rack your brain. Can I say something about Wildlands?
Yeah, go
ahead.
Wait, is that coming out for Xbox One and PS4, or is
Yeah,
it just?
yeah.
Oh,
It should
both
be
of
at
them?
least.
Sweet.
Well, they announced it
Alright.
on the Xbox for E3.
Well, then I'd guess that's Xbox. All right, what is it?
Well, but it's not Xbox exclusive. I'm saying that's like that's when it was first announced because Xbox had their first, or was up first for the E3 announcements, and that's when they started talking about it.
yeah, yeah.
Was for the Xbox one.
Correct me if I'm wrong, audience, or you guys if you know.
All right.
Uncharted 4 was not 60 FPS.
I have no idea.
I don't know, because
That's what I heard, that it wasn't because of the hardware kind of thing. Because it's a very good looking game.
Yeah, evidently.
Well, it's like fucking.
Kill him. Wow, I can't shoot straight. Holy shit.
Fucking spooked me.
Don't panic. I'm just kidding. But wait, what were you saying?
Oh, Far Cry 4, how they took away the.
You mean Far Cry Primal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Primal.
Yeah, how they took away co-op. And multiplayer in general.
Wait, what?
It's a straight single player game.
Because they didn't want to take away from the graphics and like the content of the game. It's like you're.
I
Another
don't see how that works.
Good
but-
example.
Exactly.
Another good
So
example
many
of
people
that,
are mad
which
about that.
I don't mind now, but when it first came out, it was Halo 5. Is they scrapped so much just to get it to be at a constant 60 FPS.
Really?
Yeah, they scrapped a lot. If you look at when the Spartans are running from a distance, they're really choppy when they're running, and they look 2D kind of.
Really? Is that?
It's not that noticeable now, but when it first came out, it was very noticeable.
Man.
Which I love that game. I've been playing that a lot.
What? Halo 5?
Halo 5, yeah.
Campaign? Fucking.
Spoiler. It's
Yeah.
still a
Alright, so if you haven't. Well, Halo
Go ahead,
5.
skip forward.
Skip forward like 5 seconds. Because it went to shit, and I love Halo.
They fucked over Cortana.
They-
She should have stayed dead.
Okay, that's.
The trailers. What the fuck?
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Just here. I'm gonna encompass this in one speech. I'm gonna try.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You have this podium.
The end of Halo 4. Everyone thought like, oh man, they did a bad job. They did a good job with Halo 4. And I was like, I don't mind. The ending was depressing, kind of how it's supposed to be, because they lost Cortana. It's kind of a character building thing. He's sad. That's the end of it, and it looks fucking cool. Like, it's literally like awesome, despite being
It's
sad.
a good cliffhanger.
Good cliffhanger. And then Halo 5 comes around, the hype builds, and the trailers come out, and it's all about fucking Locke hunting Chief. And it's like this thing where it almost seems like you're going to follow in Chief's footsteps, and it's going to be this kind of mono thing. Like, you're just going to kind of follow him, and then they're going to fucking find each other in the end, and it's going to be a thing.
Sick ass battle.
With all of those teasers about, like, in one, Locke gets killed against the thing, and then Chief gets killed against the thing, or just implied to die against the thing. But just all of those things, it was like, it was totally false
It was
advertisement.
well pulled off though.
It was well pulled off.
If
but
they
for
would have stuck
something-
to it.
Yeah. It would have been great if it fucking stuck to the trailer's guns, god damn it. Because that made me be like, oh shit. It made me fear for Master Chief's like life and well-being.
Yeah.
And then in the
What's-
fucking actual game, they see each other like once. They like have one encounter like once in the thing where they like get out of the portals or whatever the fuck that is.
In the volcano place.
Yeah. I don't know.
What team were you?
What do you mean?
Lock or Chief?
Fucking Spartan 117.
Right? Look,
Damn it.
Fucking controller.
Yeah.
Spent $80 on that piece of crap.
Oh man.
Yeah, I wasn't very disappointed with the campaign. I still enjoyed tidbits here and there.
Yeah.
But the whole Cortana thing, they should have kept her dead. She shouldn't have came back.
That rampancy thing got fucking old.
And spoiler, if you're still
Well,
listening.
if you're still
If you're still listening, fucking shut the fuck up.
You should have beaten it already. It's been however long. I can't see a watch right now
how
because I'm
they-
not wearing one.
How they made her fucking evil.
Yeah.
She especially how she's gonna be supposedly it's implying she's gonna be the main baddie of the next one. Which is it's just dumb.
It like they built almost a odd thing, like a love interest type thing that you're not sure how you should feel about. Like at the end of 4, he was sad because a part of him
Yeah, 'cause
like
they were
kind of
so-
loved Cortana.
together so long.
Yeah. It's like
sucks.
If you play Halo 5, shut the fuck up.
But you know what I mean, right? It's
Yeah.
like it,
And they
it
kind of
just-
kicked it in the balls with that.
it really like went fucking down with that. I don't know.
Which, if they were gonna stick to keeping Cortana bad, I feel like they could have done it in a better way than what
Yeah.
they did. But regardless of whatever fucking happened, they should have stuck to the fucking trailers of the whole thing. Even if honestly, I would have been fine with it, even if you just played as Locke as most of the game, which is in Halo 5. But just the whole game being a lead up to you finding Master Chief in the end, and there's like a big fight.
That would have been the shit.
Yeah, because for a while it was the missions
Yeah.
was
I mean-
just hunting him. Especially, I love the parts when you were just like the peaceful free roaming around the town and investigating and stuff.
Yeah.
I love those parts. Those parts were really cool.
And most people in a first-person shooter would disagree because they're like, "Where's the fucking aliens I want to shoot?"
Right. Especially, oh yeah.
Where's the fucking alien? Bring back brutes. Hashtag bring back brutes.
Hashtag penis for brutes.
Hashtag dicks out for Harambe.
They were waiting for it, motherfuckers.
Dicks out for Harambe. Everyone get your dicks out.
Oh, he's pulling out his penis. Okay.
I'm out.
What else we got?
What? I don't fucking know. I'm just pissed
Uh,
about Halo 5 now, so thanks.
Right? What other here's another topic I was gonna talk about. Underrated games. Very good example.
Underrated.
You'll agree with me on this. Medal of Honor Warfighter.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, just going back to Warfighter, I guess.
Yeah.
What?
Very underrated. I enjoyed that game. It had
That game was
such
fucking
terrible reviews. But
Did
it was
it
a lot.
really?
Yeah. Like I don't think I saw a single review like above 5 out of
Shit.
10. But it was such a good game.
It looked pretty good.
No, I played the shit out of that game. The
Yeah.
campaign, like non-stop I played it, and then the freaking multiplayer was awesome.
Yeah, I saw a lot of
It was very realistic.
Yeah, I saw a lot
To
of
an extent.
gameplay for that, and it was like it looked fluid and it looked cool, and
Yeah.
the guns were good, and everything
Well, it's
seemed to
because
flow
they
really
used
well.
like real life Navy SEALs, and they put like the mocaps like all over the guns. And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
like fired the guns, and it was like just everything about that game was awesome.
It was a really big emphasis on cooperation with your partner,
yeah.
which is
Yeah.
awesome because a lot of games they say like, oh yeah, we're gonna revitalize cooperation with your teammates, which when you start playing it, there's no fucking
Yeah.
teamwork at
Like
all.
Battlefield is super about cooperation,
Yeah.
but some people can fucking haul ass across the map with a sniper and just destroy everyone. Like this man here.
God.
Well, I don't know if he's destroying. I
You're
haven't really
helping
been
the team
watching.
But
How good are you doing right now? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
there you go.
There we go. Hold
Doing
on.
good.
I am 10 and 12.
All right, that's
No, go back.
negative.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought I said 18. That's /2. But yeah, I liked Warfighter because
Oh shit.
cooperative actually meant something, and you actually like in a weird way you actually had a connection with your partner, because
Is it just a buddy system or
yeah,
what?
it's just
Okay.
you and one other person, which
Alright.
kind of sucks. I kind of miss the whole squad thing, but
Isn't the buddy system like an actual fucking like thing though?
in the army,
Yeah, like
I
your
don't
Navy
know.
SEALs or whatever the fuck you are. You know, Robert?
What?
If
Yeah,
the buddy
like
system's
well,
a
are,
real thing.
like snipers and stuff. We have like the sniper and the spotter and stuff. But
Yeah.
generally, yeah, there's like a buddy system.
Okay. Yeah.
which is cool because
There's no like generally like a lone wolf kind of like
well,
thing.
you fucking die.
Well, unless
Yeah.
you're like a Green Beret fucking Spec Ops, but
Yeah.
Still, then I mean,
Unless you're Rambo.
fucking Rambo the game. Oh
Dude,
my god.
if they made like I don't know if they've made a good Rambo game. I know
No.
there's some shitty ones, but if they made a good Rambo game,
Shitty doesn't even touch it.
yeah. Because I've seen the bad one, I think. But still, holy shit! If they made a good Rambo game, I would be all over that. Really? It's like cool.
It's a Rambo game where you start off and then after you retire, you become Rocky.
Like think about it. Oh. Adrian. Oh wait, no, wrong guy. Because I was thinking about fucking Predator. Like Predator, like it's kind of the same thing. Predator and Rambo, like kind of in the forest, like hiding and shit against some other thing. Well, because Predator's hunting fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the cops are hunting fucking Rambo in the
I'm
woods.
waiting for you to walk in. You're
What?
like the aliens and
Oh,
Predator
yeah.
guy over here.
Really?
yeah.
That's his shit.
Dylan. Dylan.
Did you watch Prometheus?
Colonial Marines. Yeah, it was shitty.
Prometheus
was fucking
I
stupid.
love
liked it.
Prometheus, dude.
Well, it's like you're talking to like fanboy like
Alien guy.
alien predator. So it's like Prometheus was stupid.
Oh wait, okay. Why do you hate it though?
It's
What-
just like
what about it?
I don't know. It's just
Because I have points on which I
I
can
don't know.
kind of defend it.
it's just like the timeline and everything about like the game going with like the original story and stuff. It's just I don't know.
The
It just
game
didn't. No, the movie. I'm sorry, not the game.
going
I
with
don't
the
want-
original timeline.
Yeah, I don't
It's-
know. It just doesn't fit.
It's kind of odd, but
You know it takes place before all the alien movies, right?
Yeah, but it's like I don't know.
and
It
the
just-
whole thing about them finding the engineer, like you remember in the first one where they had the thing, and it was like it looked like it was something. It had a trunk, and it was sitting in that chair.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like kind of harkens back to that thing in Prometheus. Like that seems like a solid connection between those, and it's not like Wayland has or whatever died before like Alien 1, right? So it fits that.
I don't know who Wayland is. I haven't seen that movie in a long
Oh
time.
really? But the idea of Prometheus and the engineers and kind of what they do and shit, I've read a lot into that, and it's super interesting. And the idea that it ends with an alien birth, like an actual alien, you know,
Yeah.
like a xenomorph. So that's fine. But the thing about it is that the next Prometheus is going to be called Alien Covenant. Did you know that? And Ridley
I
Scott's making
think-
it, and it's going to be a thing.
Yeah. I heard something about that.
It's going to be called Alien Covenant. So, and it's going to actually go back to alien shit. And there's
Cool.
going to be some engineers and stuff in there too, because, you know.
Fucking Colonial Marines.
I was just about
awesome.
to get to that. You're fucking retarded. That game was terrible.
That game was fucking awesome.
That game was so bad.
No,
Colonial
it was
Marines?
awesome.
Well-
That's like the best alien game that has ever come out.
Dude, the internet is gonna shit on you.
I'm pretty sure when it comes to reviews, it did pretty shitty. But
I didn't like it. I played
someone
it and I
can
didn't like it.
Someone can like it, I guess.
You're entitled to your
Awesome.
opinion, but
Exactly. Like I haven't played it, and I don't really know shit about it except for the fact that it got bad reviews, and I don't know. Do you know why that was?
It was pretty much just like they took they didn't
mainly because the
make.
AI.
No,
Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
no, the AI was pretty decent actually, but it was just like the game mechanics was poorly made. Like they rushed the entire game.
They
it was
spent
like
more
a,
time on it. It's
Yeah.
a good concept. The whole game was a good concept.
It
but-
was like I think the entire like game development was like 6 months or something stupid like that. It
Look
was
at
like
fucking
really fast.
Aliens vs Predator, the game. The
That
newer
was
one. That game was
good.
awesome.
That game was pretty fun.
I like
You
that
played
one.
the shit out of that game.
I did. Fucking love the Predators, dude. That was my
My shit just
jam.
crashed, I think.
No. It just froze. Alright, well, it's probably still playing right now. We'll be right back in a second. Alright, and we're back.
And we're back.
Sorry about that. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. We're what were we talking about?
Aliens.
Well, aliens.
AVP.
AVP.
The game.
Damn. There should be another one actually. I think.
There was one
game.
before it. There was
good?
I think I don't know what console it was for, but it was a 2D pixel one, kind of like how the original Doom looked. It was like that, and it was literally, if anything, the new AVP is like super HD remaster of that game.
It really is, yeah.
Because in the original one, you could play as aliens, predators, and humans.
I have not heard about that. Wait, how old is it?
I think it's called AVP 2000.
Yeah.
So did it come out in 2000?
I'm guessing.
We could go
I
for
never
it.
played it though.
What, the 2000 one?
Yeah.
I didn't even know it fucking existed. I would probably play it because like I think we're probably due for like a 2016 one.
A new
2017
or even
one.
like any aliens game. Well, Isolation came out not that long ago.
I think I just like Predators. Like
They have made a Predator game by itself called
like
Predator Concrete Jungle.
Yeah, Concrete Jungle.
Yeah.
Man, I think Super Best Friends did a thing on that.
I was
Jerry, I think.
I was gonna rent it one day when I was little, but my mom was like, "No, you're not old enough."
What?
Right?
No.
She wouldn't for a while. She wouldn't let me play Vice City.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember my parents being sketchy about fucking like video games. It was especially like Grand Theft Auto. I wanted to get what is the thing I wanted to get? No, it was Kane and Lynch, I think.
I never
Oh
played that
god.
game.
And they were like, my parents were like, no, and I was like, what? This looks cool.
Video games were really a problem for me. It was like movies growing up. Like I literally did not watch what's that movie with Bruce Almighty until like 2
Really?
years ago.
What's so bad about that?
My
Bruce
mom was
Almighty?
super religious, so she thought it was like mocking God.
What? She
And
should
then,
have
like-
watched it first.
Yeah, and then I also wasn't like allowed to watch South Park or
That too.
Family Guy until I met him.
Not Family Guy. South Park though. My mom fucking hated that show.
That was the thing.
Now I've seen every season, like
Exactly.
every episode, like 4 times at least.
Hmm.
Same with Family Guy.
It was the thing. I wasn't forbidden from watching South Park. I guess it was just frowned upon, and I never really had a desire to watch South Park when I was younger, until I went to my friend Jake's house. We'll not give out surnames here, but I was at my friend Jake's house, and we were in his basement, and South Park came on, and his mother was like, no, she was not having it. Fucking shut that thing off, and I don't even know. We played with like airsoft guns for the rest of the night, which is arguably a little more dangerous than South Park. Yeah, so that was that.
Yeah, I still need to watch the second season of Rick and Morty.
Yes.
I have not seen an episode of Rick and Morty.
What?
It's really good.
Dude, you're
He's seen the first
missing
season like
I'll
700 times.
I'll start watching Rick and Morty when you guys start watching fucking Game of Thrones with me.
Okay,
Deal.
sounds good.
You have a deal.
I'm not even shitting you, because I've been like, hey guys, let's watch Game of Thrones. And if you guys don't do it, I'm gonna get fucking Jordan or Andrew to do it, because
That'd be
I'm
cool.
getting someone else in
We
there.
should all do it, and then once we
Just have like a Game
once,
of Thrones party at your house.
Once we caught up,
Totally.
we should do a Game of Thrones podcast.
That would be great. Or just after every episode. That's a whole different channel, dude. I'm not
No,
even
I'm saying
shitting
like
you.
once we catch up,
Okay, yeah.
or
Because I
catch up.
hadn't
My bad.
making fun of.
Inside joke.
Yeah,
That's an inside joke. You guys won't get that
Here's the
one.
source, you retard.
But yeah, I won't delve super into Game of Thrones, but I've watched it for quite a while. Like I haven't seen like the first like 3 seasons. I think first season or second season, but I know stuff about the first season, second season. Like I'm all caught up, but the thing is I just want to get someone else into it
Yeah.
because my brother and his friend watched the entire thing, and I kind of rewatched some of it with them, and I'm like, Game of Thrones. Like I thought Breaking Bad was the best TV show.
I still have to watch that.
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
do.
the first 3 seasons.
Yeah, I've never seen any of them.
Breaking Bad is super good, and I thought that was the best TV show, and I was like, nothing can beat this, and then fucking Game of Thrones happened. Like, dude, I don't know how they do it. It's good stuff. Quality programming.
Do you ever watch what's that new game, or not Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad one? It was like a before.
Better Call Saul?
Yeah. Did you watch any of those?
No, I don't think so.
I haven't seen any of them either.
I actually... Is that even still happening? I don't know if that's like ongoing still. It must be. But I don't know.
I'm surprised you didn't watch that.
Yeah, I guess Saul wasn't my kind of character. I know it probably like intertwines or happens at the same time as Breaking Bad, but still.
It's before.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, then.
From what
I don't know. Probably not. It's just TV shows in general, dude.
Have you seen Dexter?
No. I should probably watch that shit.
Dude.
Man.
Here, I'll strike you if I can do it right now. If you, we'll binge watch Game of Thrones and Dexter together.
Wait, like staggered by seasons or what?
Whichever. We could do a full Game of Thrones, then Dexter, or we can do like a season of Game of Thrones and a season.
I don't know.
Dexter was really.
This is all just
though.
Personal planning at this point.
Yeah, right.
We'll
figure that out later.
Yeah, we should probably end the fucking podcast while we're at it because we'll talk for like hours. Right?
Calling it good?
We're probably calling it good.
What do you think, Lady Pants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Fire up into the air because we win.
Woo!
We won this podcast. Yeah, look at that.
Fucking helicopter and a jet go by. Alrighty.
All right. Yeah. Thanks
We'll
for
see you
tuning
guys
in.
in the
I
next
appreciate
episode.
you if you've watched this far.
This is the first time we've done an outro.
Well, I guess so. Fuck it. Well, I'm just saying, if you got this far, fucking thanks. This is like over an hour of our bullshit.
Yeah,
So
what are you doing here still?
what are you doing? Subscribe.
It's like the end of like Deadpool's.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
What are you still doing here?
You're still here? No, go home. Leave. It's over.
Okay, bye. Ooh, more secrets.
Fuck you.
Nice. Okay, those things are the triggers, and the other things are the pushes. Finally, I can differentiate. Finally, my life has purpose. Do some cock push-ups. Alright, you're ready to do it. Yeah, crack those nuts. Yeah, get it right there. I can't even crack my... Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah!